Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of SNS Storytime Podcast. You're here with your host, Sky.
Co-host, Matt.
And a special guest of ours,
Cam,
who was on another episode of the podcast that we didn't post because the file got corrupted, and that's my fault. I take full responsibility. I lost that USB. It was a horrible process, a lot of hard work. But it's all right. I digress. We're here. We're happy. And we're happy to have you, Cam. We're happy to have you back.
thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So getting into this episode, I had already talked to Matt about this in our previous episode. Before we started, we already watched the video. We had you watch the video on the aliens in Las Vegas. And I don't know if anyone's seen this. To put it simply, this is a residential home, and an alien, or rather an unidentified, what word can we use here, craft or something, crashed into their backyard.
A UFO.
UFO? Yeah, I guess UFO, yeah. Literally landed in the back of their property, in their backyard. And they claimed that these big creatures with big eyes were walking around. Y'all's thoughts on that? And is our media up?
What do you mean?
Like our social media?
Oh, not yet.
Okay, we'll be posting the video on the social media that we're working on, or at least the link, I would assume.
Yeah, I think the link, I don't know if
because I
don't think we have rights to that, to post that.
It's social media. We're not posting it as our own. We'll post our daily on our board here.
We can probably post like a clip of it, but I know Instagram, like if
you
can't just like rip something
we'll
on.
put that, and we'll put today's topic video, and then we'll just have the link there and click it.
Yeah.
We won't put. There you go. So hopefully we get that way. Whoever's watching at the time can get it situated.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I realized I was chewing on gum while I was talking. So, so yeah, what's y'all's thoughts on it since y'all got to watch it already? You two, at least.
Cam, you want to go first?
Yeah, we'll have you go, ladies first, Cam. Despite the fact that I literally had a whole intro already.
Yeah. I thought it was very interesting. I am kind of skeptic when it comes to this stuff.
Really?
Why? But the thing is, they were so descriptive is what's weird. It's like, if they were lying, like, I don't know. I feel like, wait, scratch that. I don't know where I was going with that thought.
It's okay.
But no, I don't think they're lying because of how descriptive they were. There you go. But I also kind of don't believe in aliens, so I don't know.
What do you mean you don't? Like, you don't believe at all?
Well, maybe some other life, but maybe not so much of, like, the actual, like, alien cartoon. Like, that's not how they actually look.
Oh, okay. Like
the gray head, big eyes, tall.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Maybe something else.
Just so y'all know, those are actually in, like, UFOlogy, those are defined as the grays. That's what they refer to them as. Yeah. So just so y'all know.
Would they get mad if we didn't call them that?
I mean, I don't know. I doubt anyone.
They get offended?
Right.
Who knows? I don't know if we have anyone that's that interested, actually, like, listening, but who knows?
No, like, actually, the Grays are, like, listening to our podcast.
Oh,
like,
that would be nice. That'd be cool.
They're going to email
Could you imagine?
Actually?
Actually, we prefer to be called
yeah.
something like that. Okay. But yeah, I did a little bit of extra research on this. So I know y'all are kind of going blind into it. And I know whoever ends up watching this, you can look it up. It's happened in Las Vegas. I can't guarantee you're going to get the same video. Like I said, we're working on the social media to get everything situated. But the cops showed up. They called the cops. And this guy's saying, like, literally on the phone with the cops is saying that the creature is not human. He's making it a point to say, like, it's tall, it's lanky, it's weird, it's gray, it's got big eyes, there's shiny eyes, and that it is not human. Like, there's no way it's human. I think he even says it's not even an animal. Like, it's not of this world. He says something along those lines. But the cops showed up, and they had body cam footage. And they quickly put it up and then immediately took it down and said that there was, like, an error on the video or something. They have not put it back up.
Like being secretive.
Yeah, which, in my opinion, in my thought process, that just solidifies the fact that this is very much so likely like a real case.
It raises suspicion that there's
they
something
don't want it out to the public.
weird going on.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, you know what? Maybe I just changed my mind on how I feel about aliens. Because I didn't even think about... Because the FBI does hide a lot from the public eye.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I mean, in general. So they probably have, like, a whole department, like, working on this and making sure that, like, they can grab any evidence. Like, because everything's recorded. And on most body cams for police officers or people in, like, the authority, it gets uploaded to, like, iCloud. And they have to pay, like, a lot of money to use this iCloud or some sort of iCloud, right?
Yeah.
And the footage goes up. So it was there. Like, it's still, what is it? The data, the online
it's
footprint.
There. It's there somewhere. Yeah,
it's there.
Yeah, the video is there somewhere.
It's there.
So somebody somewhere has access to that footage for a reason, and it didn't get released for a reason.
So imagine if it did.
Do y'all think?
All the chaos.
Do you think the world would be ready for aliens? How do y'all feel about that?
No. The world is.
How do you think y'all would react? Like if the government literally came out and was like, aliens are legitimately a thing. Here's actual footage of it. Better yet,
they're walking among us.
Here is an alien. Like showed an actual alien. Like how do you think that would look? How would you feel? Would you rather it look nothing like us, or would you rather it look exactly like us?
Nothing. So it's easy to
identify
what it is. Yeah.
Okay, Matt.
Yeah, I would probably say nothing like us.
You're gonna get tricked.
Really?
Yeah, like.
Yeah, and then I bet
Imagine falling in love with an alien, dude. Like, what the heck?
That is a movie and a book that I would read or watch. I'll tell you that right now. That sounds lovely.
And then all the
intergalactic
businesses
love
that are gonna make money, like
off of aliens.
Yep, like security. Like think about it. And
you're right. Like
I mean, that's some more money flow, in the economy, but still.
I mean, look what we've done. Let me find a good way to put this. I want to put it in a way that's safe.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if they all look like E.T.
Oh my God, that actually that'd probably be the least scary alien.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about that. I would argue we're pretty violent by nature. I think I would say most of us in a flight or fight situation. I think we would rather fight, and I think we would be very prejudiced towards another life form from another planet. Could you imagine that? Look how prejudiced we have been in history to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Much less a literal alien from another world. But
are we supposed to treat them like humans? Like, is that a form of respect we're supposed to give to them? Because I wouldn't personally.
I feel like you should treat the golden rule. We all know the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated.
And
I would treat an
what
alien
if
the
you
way I
were
want
on
to be
their
treated.
planet? What do you think would happen?
I think they would serve me a big old plate of food, and I'd be pretty happy.
They would annihilate you, Skylar.
No,
as soon
and
as
not
you
even blink an eye.
Step foot on that planet. That's what would happen.
There's no way.
Yes.
There's no compassion.
How do you know that? You don't. And this is why they haven't set foot and talked to us, because of people like y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all are aggressive by nature. The first thing I would say is look, man, you ever had peanut butter and jelly? Let me put you on real quick.
Yeah, then
you ever had
shell-less
pistachios?
Oh
Let me put you on.
We're not
real
bringing
quick.
this back again, okay?
Let me put you on.
But you know
quick.
what, Skylar? If an alien landed in my front yard,
what would you do?
I only got one saying, man. Strawberry jams, and my Glock doesn't, bro. I'm being honest.
Oh my gosh.
The Glock don't jam.
But why would you choose violence first? Because look, here's my thing. In reality, if there is a intelligent life form out there that has the technology to come over here, what genuinely makes you think that in a fight you have the advantage? Our initial mindset has to be peace.
It doesn't matter if I have the advantage or not.
Because I know
I'm going
this
out
map.
fighting.
I know the terrain. They don't. I have more of a chance to trick them.
You think a civilization that travels around space does not know how to get a geographic analysis of a planet?
You never know.
Or has not seen
There's cracks
millions
and
of
crooks that they don't know that I do. So I would believe, since we're playing in my home field, I have an advantage.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
and I know dang well if I went to their home field, I'd die. In a second.
Okay, let's take that one to the side though, because realistically, that is I would say it is way. It's a huge stretch saying that I go to their planet versus them coming to ours.
I would choose not to, but
my question is: let's say they are peaceful, they're extremely passive.
You're talking
they land, we kill their leader, and they're like, it's okay, don't worry about it.
You're talking Scary Movie 3 aliens, those aliens. Those are peaceful.
Okay, we'll go with that. Minus the whole how they say hi and bye and whatnot.
Yeah, that's true.
If that's the case, would you guys be willing to integrate them into society?
No.
Wow.
Because it's so hard for just humans to have integrate within themselves. We're barely working on that with our own people.
Exactly.
How are we gonna do that with a creature from another? Yeah, exactly. Another creature. How are we going to do that, Skylar? Explain to me how that's way easier than doing it within our own humans.
Listen, I never said it was
because not everybody's Skylar.
But as the great famous person once said,
who?
Anything that's worth it is not easy. Anything that's easy is not worth it.
Oh God.
So
that doesn't mean everything.
I mean, okay, Fair, but
fair. Yeah. Fair. There we go.
Fair. But genuinely, I don't know. I just think I don't think violence should be the first step.
And don't you think that they can like outsmart you?
Absolutely. So why are we gonna?
So then why are we gonna agree
and give them the chance?
Yeah. Why would we give them the upper hand?
I didn't listen. I did not say they are not the enemy. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
I wouldn't keep an alien too close, man.
Nope.
I'll have you know, at one point,
6 feet distance, COVID,
at one point, Native Americans believed that Christopher Columbus was an alien. And how did that go?
Bad.
Fair enough.
It went bad for them. It was terrible. That's exactly right.
So that's like, they would be the Christopher Columbus to us.
Okay, but exactly. what route did they go first? Did most Native Americans go first? Most tribes. They went the peace route.
Exactly.
And then they got screwed
over.
And
how did that end up?
But then they went the fight route, and how did that go?
Still bad.
So I would say at least let's keep our longevity, and then if we have to go down fighting, we go down fighting.
Burn the ships, man. Nope. Burn the ships.
I would say fight first.
Burn the ships.
Fight first. If it don't work, then let's see what we can do.
There's no going home. Burn the ships.
You guys would be horrible diplomats. Y'all scare me.
I actually think I'd be a great diplomat.
I think you guys are scary. Needless to say, that whole story, the only thing I found odd about it is that they literally say that the aliens that landed there attempted to drive an excavator, like a forklift.
It was like a forklift, yeah.
Like a forklift bulldozer type vehicle that the alien got in there and tried to
operate it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of...
That was the only thing I was like, but then again, that sounds so far-fetched and so out there that why would you even make that up?
Yeah.
Like, it kind of adds to the realism of it.
But the panic in their voice, like when they called.
Oh, yeah, dude, that guy sounded terrifying.
And then, like, that part where they were saying that they had seen, like, all black vehicles driving around with people in suits. Like, kind of like Secret Service type thing. So that's kind of weird. Like why all of a sudden are they gonna be driving around like kind of surveilling?
Yeah.
And
it's weird. The whole thing's just odd. Just
odd. Well, like you don't think
right.
like I don't know if NASA would have to do with it. I just assume because of space. Like if NASA and like the FBI could team up and like track like anything like in the area, you don't think that they'd have like, oh, we're tracking something. Let's go now.
This is going to sound like...
I don't know if that sounded dumb.
No, it makes sense, but this is going to surprise you guys a lot. So from the research I've done, and I have looked into these things, there's not a lot of, like, mutuality between NASA and, like, other government organizations because of the defunding of NASA and because of, like, all that kind of stuff. So they really don't have as much a say and interest in those kind of things as we think they do. From the knowledge I've gathered and everything.
But wasn't the military doing a branch for space?
Space Force.
So couldn't Space Force technically be involved in that?
Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all know anything that the Space Force has actually been active in?
Nope.
No.
I just assumed because of the name.
Thank you. For all we know, they could be cooking cupcakes. I don't know. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying we
like
get
in the
no
movies wearing like
it.
those
no
big
offense to any listeners that are in
that are in the Space Force. Yeah, tinfoil hats and whatnot. But I would assume for there to be a whole branch of that,
it's important.
Exactly. There's got to be something. You know what I mean?
There's a reason why they would make it.
Absolutely.
And put money in that.
Absolutely. I can't disagree there. But not just that. Like I don't know. I believe in aliens. I believe in that video. That it seems pretty authentic to me. That's really all I got for that, man.
The universe is way too big for us to be the anomaly.
Literally infinite.
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's got to be something out there. It may not be the big gray head, black eye.
There's
another form of life out there.
I would argue. I really think they look like us. I think they'd end up looking like us. To be honest, I do. I really do. Which in my opinion, is scarier.
Yeah, because it's more of a disguise for them.
Oh, very, yeah.
And then you're going to fall in love with one.
Exactly. That's terrible.
Ugh, that's so crazy.
I don't know why y'all's mind goes to falling in love
just
with aliens.
because just imagine a random person walking down the street. They gave you a compliment, y'all fall in love, and it's an alien.
I guess
so
that would be odd.
You're stuck with
should I stay with them or not?
Tell me that doesn't sound like y'all guys wouldn't be excited to have that in your life.
Would you, Matt? Would you stay with an alien if you were like super deeply in love with it?
With it?
Oh, I don't know.
That sounds so bad.
Well, I don't know what they prefer to be named.
Oh, my God. I would assume they have genders, too. Hopefully you fall in love with,
Assuming in 2023, Skylar?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Let's not go there.
I
don't know.
Would you fall in love with they?
I don't... I probably would, but staying?
I don't know. On theoretical aliens. We're putting pronouns on theoretical aliens.
Well, I don't know what they prefer. They're going to email you saying what they do prefer.
Yeah. Again, they're going to be like, actually, we prefer to be called...
Yeah, they're going to have something.
So would you?
Would I stay?
Yeah.
If I knew they were an alien.
But if you didn't?
If I didn't? Mm-hmm. If I didn't know, I didn't know.
And then,
so ignorance.
And then like, I found out one day, like, like married, 10 years,
or what if
5 dogs.
What if it's right before the altar, though?
Right before the altar? Oh, I'm leaving.
But, like, something crazy has to happen. Like, what, a tentacle just pops out, like I need to know the context here.
Well,
or are they literally,
or just like there's something you need to know about me, and just like, and it's their hand and it's like bleeding green. Like, yeah, I'm leaving.
That's what I'm saying. Are they the same anatomy as us? The same like?
I'm calling NASA or something,
like
dude.
The whole shebang.
No,
I'm calling Elon Musk. I don't know.
You have to call Space Force. That's who.
Yeah,
you got to call Space Force.
I'm calling somebody, dude. Calling 411. I don't know who I'm calling.
Are they just like us in this scenario?
Yeah.
Then I go with it. Like, if
I would not.
If you would stay with an alien?
If Crystal were to tell me right now
she's an alien,
like you're hey, I'm an alien, I would be like, I'm
not from this planet. Like,
I mean, well, it's been this long. We've made it this far. Like,
I say, go back.
The only thing that would worry me is I'd have to confidently know like nothing crazy would happen to our kids.
Mm-hmm.
See, imagine like.
Yeah.
You're about to have the kid, and like right before the kid's born, she's like, "Yeah, by the way, this is not a human baby."
It could you? Oh,
I'm thinking about the kids.
That would
I would not want alien kids in me.
Exactly.
No,
okay,
thank
no,
you.
You're not thinking about the kids. You're thinking about yourself. You said I would not want alien kids in me.
Well, that too.
It had nothing to do with your kids. It was all you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Would you like half aliens in your body? You, Matt, would you prefer that?
I mean, I'm a male, so I don't have to think about babies in my body to begin with.
Just saying.
Would
you prefer not to?
I would prefer not to.
Yeah,
when I hear aliens in my body, to be fair, I think about like in the Aliens movie when they're like they pop out of their body.
Unless
probably not.
No.
I'm gonna get it like kind of nerdy here for me and Skylar. Unless it was half Saiyan.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That's okay.
You have no idea.
All right,
the possibilities
if
are
it's like that, then yes, I'm staying.
You're literally rolling the dice.
Just wait till other couples do it or whatever, and then
just to see.
Yeah,
like let them test it out.
Imagine having a superhero baby, or like your baby comes out telekinesis. Just
that's insane.
You never know,
dude. Where did this conversation go?
I don't know. I don't know. But it was good, to be fair. But that brings us to our segment that we do every day, or every episode, not every day. We could argue that we say random questions every day upon conversation.
Very true.
But Matt, you want to explain it to Cam? I know she's heard it, but go ahead and explain it to her.
The segment is called Random Question.
It's a
Skylar presses a button, gets a random question, and you give an answer.
Yeah, that's
pretty. But it's only for you.
Yeah, only for you. We can debacle over it, like have a conversation, but
it's only
for the most part, it's
question.
really you. So you'll start it off, Cam. Well,
click the button.
Here we go. Oh wow, is there anyone that you're wondering about, and if they're okay at this moment? Someone came to mind immediately. She just doesn't want to say it.
She's like my roommate because you're mad at her.
No. Who I'm wondering about?
Yeah, is there anyone that you are wondering about, and if they are okay? Yep.
It's a
I don't know. That's so deep. Can we switch to another?
I'll give you a mulligan since you're not a regular on the podcast, so I'll give you a mulligan. What's the most difficult choice you were asked to make? Ooh. I have one right now.
That's a very good question.
Anytime anyone asks, like, what do you want for dinner? That's a tough one, right? I'm not going to lie.
Oh, I would say, not to be nerdy, but, switching my major in college.
Oh,
because that's pretty big.
Yeah.
Because I went from exercise science, pre-physical therapy to criminal justice and political science.
That's a big switch.
Yeah, so that's a big switch over,
Yeah, that's a whole college switch.
It literally, as a 19-year-old in freshman year, I was like, this is a big life choice. I can't even drink yet, and I'm over here like figuring out my life.
Are you happy you switched?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, well,
I'm definitely happy. But it was like a big thing, and not to be like all astrology, but I'm a Libra, and they're known for being very indecisive, and it's true. I mean, I don't even think I'm just an indecisive person. So when it especially comes to like big things like that, that's like a big deal. Okay. Like when I'm getting married, I'm gonna have to be very sure because, like I said, I'm very indecisive. I can like love the guy all I want, but I'm very indecisive again. But yeah,
fair enough.
I would say, choosing what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
I mean, that's
pretty hard.
That's a pretty big one because, I mean, for me, I even thought about it, and it was literally just English to history. That was it.
I just like toss a coin, see what's up. But no, I did not toss a coin. I thought about it thoroughly. I do not regret it.
How long did it take you to make that decision?
A semester.
That's a pretty fair amount of time. Because
my freshman year, fall semester, first semester, I was PT, so I did my science classes. And then spring, when COVID happened, I just did like my basics, and they're like, figure it out. So when I transferred to Tamuk, I was like, okay, we're going to do criminal justice, political science. And I do not regret it.
Okay. That was a good answer. That was good.
Yeah. I have a question really quick.
What's up?
So you said you're big into like astrology, like that stuff?
Well, I'm interested, yes. What happened?
Why does everyone give me like kind of like an when I tell them that I'm a Virgo?
Oh, because Virgos are very like type A, because they're like very organized, perfectionist. They're very stubborn, I would say. But like it's not a bad thing. It's just that like you like things your own way, and that's the deal. They're very calm.
It's my way or the highway.
If you're gonna think of a negative, like boring, but it's just because they like everything
I don't think you're
like
boring.
Straight and narrow, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that's a bad thing. It just means that you have all your ducks in line.
Yeah.
So that's what I would assume. Skylar, what are you? A Sag, right?
Yes, I'm a Sag.
Yeah. Got you.
Okay.
Understood.
She's like,
sense.
I get that.
Makes
Anytime
sense.
anyone asks what I am, and I'm like, oh, and they're like, wait, let me guess, Sag. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, but then you also have your other signs, like your big three.
Yeah, I think mine's Virgo, Leo.
I don't remember mine.
Virgo, and Leo. Because I'm a Libra, and what is it? Scorpio.
Oh, okay.
Scary. But it's just funny because like they're total opposite. Like Libra's like just like fun and bubbly, and then Scorpio's like dark and like mysterious.
I know one of my other ones was Libra. That's all I know. I don't know what the
But
other
like
one is.
Libras are very like bubbly, like they're people. And then
I think I have you as a friend on like that astrology app.
Leos
I deleted that a long time
are
ago.
like very confident. Could be seen as drama queens, but because of that confidence. But like they're fun people to be around with as well. Sagittarius as well too. But I feel like you're a Sag Cancer, or like a Sag Pisces Cancer.
That's all gibberish to me.
Because Cancers are known for being like crybabies or very sensitive.
So you call me
another way.
You know what, Cam's right. I am real sensitive.
You're like a Care Bear. I think I've called you that before, right?
Yeah,
you're like a Care Bear.
Cam was like, you're just a big Care Bear. I was like, thank you. I think.
So
Matt, they used to call me that in high school. They used to call me the big teddy bear. Yeah, they used to call me a lot of things in high school.
Why you say it like that?
Well, it sounded bad. We used to call each other a lot of things in high school, but yeah,
that just didn't sound good.
Yeah, I know it didn't sound good, but we know what it meant. But all right, Matt, are you ready? You ready for yours?
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
What does it say? Let me see.
This is Skylar's astrology page.
I'll let her do it real quick before.
Oh, you're a Sag, Capricorn, Libra.
Oh, there you go.
So Capricorns are known for being very career driven and stubborn as well, but also very confident.
Okay.
So
Skylar has the most confidence I've ever.
So I think the fun part of you, the bubbly, could be like Libra and Sag.
And then that cancels it out.
But you can be a little bit more serious with that hardworking, driven career deal with Capricorns.
Okay. Fair enough. Cam's out here giving. We should set up a booth.
This is what I went to college for.
All right, you ready, Matt?
Yes.
Here we go. What country sounds interesting, but you know very little about? I think that's a pretty easy one.
What country sounds interesting,
but you know very little about?
Iceland.
Oh, okay.
I like know nothing but
it's beautiful. Right?
Yeah, but it's not ice.
Yeah.
And Greenland is like
ice,
not green.
Do you know why that happened? That whole thing?
No.
So,
It's kind of why I said the name.
Yeah, Iceland and Greenland. Originally, today's Iceland used to be Greenland.
Mm-hmm.
Today's Greenland used to be Iceland. And what it was that Iceland needed more tourism to drive their economy. Greenland was getting too much tourism. So, again, I've never fact-checked this story. This is just a story that I read into. And what happened is Greenland and Iceland decided to switch their names so that Iceland could get more, get their economy boosted by the tourism, and Greenland could get less tourism because they didn't, like I said, they just didn't want that much.
That much tourism.
Obviously, too much tourism can be a bad thing in some situations. So, but yeah, did you look it up? Or is that what you were doing? The story of it?
Yeah. So it says like the most popular story was people in Iceland gave it that name so pirates would go to Greenland instead.
Okay. I mean, which is. I mean, if we want to get technical, pirates are tourists.
It says pirates.
Definitely not the tourists you want, which would make sense. But
yeah, no, like I've seen pictures of like Iceland, and it just looks amazing.
Yeah, I mean, both Iceland and Greenland are real beautiful places. Those are two places that I have always wanted to visit. I have always wanted to visit. They're on my bucket list for sure. It's those two, New Zealand, and obviously Japan.
Dude, New Zealand looks awesome. Yeah,
beautiful. Okay, I guess it's up to me. So here we go. What? In the okay. What is the best thing that can happen in the first 5 minutes after waking up? So I have an idea of it right now, and it's absolutely gonna be. I'm a big music person. As soon as I get up, I have a morning playlist. Sometimes I get tired of my morning playlist, so I'll just hit shuffle on my Apple Music. And when that song is the perfect song to like just get my day going, dude, there is no feeling that beats that for me. Because I have my little JBL speaker right by my nightstand, so I wake up, especially now that I've been having to wake up at like 4:30 in the morning. I turn on that, I roll over, I turn on that speaker, and then I open my Apple Music and I'll just hit shuffle. Like today, it was what was it today? Something A. It's like Tyrannosaurus or something. I don't know. It's a good song though. But it's like,
I didn't hear one lyric you just said.
It says something Tyrannosaurus, and it's like, I don't know. But that song, like, it encompasses, how my day is. So yeah, that's definitely the best thing that can happen. The best thing that can happen in the first 5 minutes after waking up, in my opinion.
I might have one that's better.
You go ahead. Go ahead. I don't mind you. I was real brief on that one. So
if you wake up and you smell H-E-B buttered tortillas.
Oh, man.
I feel like that's got to be up there, man.
Okay, not going to lie. Waking up and smelling breakfast in general,
dude, yes.
That is a really good feeling.
Unless it's like, I don't know, dude, H-E-B has those buttered tortillas candles. And if somebody lit that in the morning,
yeah,
I'd go to jail.
Oh, for real?
I would go to jail, dude.
Are they that bad? I heard they're pretty bad.
No, they smell amazing. They smell just like the tortillas.
Oh,
but I'd be thinking like, dude, breakfast, it's going to be so good.
I didn't even like.
And then it's a candle? Nah, I'd go to jail. Honestly.
Wow.
It's like psych.
It's like grandma's house.
Yeah, I'd be so mad, dude.
Wax bucket ball thingy. Well, as many of you have noticed by now, I would hope you've noticed by now, we're almost 30 minutes in. David's not here today. He went with my brother.
Is there like a bum, bum, bum?
Well, you know what? There is this one. I got y'all. I'll repeat it just for the sake of it. As y'all know, David is not here today. He went out of town with my brother, and Aaron went too, our general manager. So, Aaron's our GM, right? We said it GM
in the time being.
Yeah, for the time being. So yeah, Aaron's not here either. I had to do the board myself today with the help of Matt and Cam. It doesn't
mostly
look as
you
good.
And Cam.
Yeah, but it is done. So we are taking it mobile for Dave's Safari segment.
Am I calling him or are you calling him?
I guess I can call him. It worked well last time. So, yeah. I mean, I don't have an iPhone 14 Pro Max, but
hey, it's all right, man.
Something.
We make do with what we got. So yeah, we're gonna do David's mobile Safari today, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully he answers. I hope he keeps it PG when he answers, because we know he says some rough stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see. Hold on. I hope he answers. Y'all got.
I told him to be ready.
We did tell him to be. David, where are you? It sounds so echoey. Okay. You ready for your mobile Safari? I'm going to put you on speaker, okay? Yes, David. Okay, David said to give him a minute. Cam, Matt, okay, anything you want to talk about for the time being? Okay,
I told this fool to be ready.
Never mind, he just said I'm ready.
I told him to be ready, to have everything.
Okay, go ahead and talk.
Did you introduce me?
Yes, I already went through the whole
thing. You have to listen to
Did you say my full title?
He still sounds echoey. I forgot. David, it is time for David's mobile Safari. Oh, it's time for David, the assistant to the co-host.
The assistant to the co-host. Not assistant co-host.
To the co-host. Okay, David. Go ahead and give us your mobile Safari.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, David. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, let me check.
I told you to be ready.
Told you to be ready.
All right, this is it, Skyler. What are your hobbies and how did you get into them?
Okay, so I'll leave video games out because it's been a part of me for so long. I really think it's just an everyday thing.
Mine, because I gotta go finish unloading the truck.
Okay, go.
My hobbies are puzzles and Legos.
And how'd you get into those, David?
I have really bad ADHD and I have to be touching something at all times.
I'm gonna talk about his puzzles right now.
Okay. All right. We'll let you go now that we got the topic though.
All right. Y'all have fun.
All right. You too, David. But okay.
That fool says like Legos and puzzles, bro, and he buys them and he gets them, and he has his friends come over and do them for him as he sits on the couch.
George has said that
George has done them. Marcos has done them. My friends have done all his puzzles, and he doesn't. He'll do a little bit. He'll he'll do the edges.
Oh,
because
it's
the easiest part.
Flat, yeah, he'll do the edges, and then he'll let everybody else kind of work on the rest of it.
Oh my god!
But he has to put the last piece though.
Of course,
of
course.
At least he owes himself that. That way he could say he finished the puzzle.
Yeah.
For me, it's I do collect Funko toys. That's definitely a big hobby of mine. I like getting them. Me and Crystal just bought 2 of them. We bought Rocket Raccoon and Star-Lord. So I try to do based off of.
Cool.
I do it collecting. There are some pieces I buy for the value. I do have a few of them that are upwards to like $180 now that I bought for like $15 at the time or even $5 at the time. But it's definitely probably one of my biggest hobbies. I also do pins, like enamel pins, and shoes. I've definitely started garnering a lot of shoes. I try not to wear them that much. So that's why I wear. Obviously, I was coaching today, so I wore my beaters. But other than that, yeah, those are definitely like my hobbies and everything.
How many would you say you have?
Funkos? Oh man, I'd say roughly 65 at the moment. 65, give or take. That's not counting figures. I collect figures too. Those are like statues.
Yeah.
If we're throwing statues in there, I have triple digits. I wouldn't be able to say exactly how many, but I'm.
Where do you put all of them?
So right now, for a few different reasons, I have like 4 storage bins. Oh, I also collect books. Yeah, that's another one. I have like 4 storage bins worth of Funkos. I'm gonna have roughly maybe 20 on display, and then figures. I have a few of the figures up in my room, and then I have some figures in storage just because right now I don't have a lot of room in my room. I got a lot going on, so
I'd say I got around like 40.
40 Funkos?
40 or 50.
Funkos? Yeah, they get addicting.
Yeah.
Especially when they come out with sets. You can go to some places and pre-order them, and you just put like $5 down. I used to do, I'd get the whole set, and it'd be like $50 first down payment for all of them, like 5. They usually about 15. So then I'll go back and I'll do it again, another 5, my next paycheck, and another 5. So within like 3 weeks, I have it paid off, and then I just wait for them to come out.
Wow.
Yeah. But you got to pick and choose. You either have to only get ones that you're interested in, or if you're doing it for like the value of your collection, you got to know what's going to be worth it. Because there's some that will be $15, and then after about a year, it's still there and it's on clearance for $5. So, but if you're into it, like if you like that, if for some reason you like parrots, then get all the parrots. Like
like I just got a Vegito recently.
Oh,
like within like the last week, I just got one.
Didn't I give David my metallic blue Vegeta, like the limited edition? You only got it in the mystery pack, and I bought 2.
I don't think so.
Dang, I feel bad now. I don't know who I gave. I gave it to somebody. I don't remember.
Should have been me.
And I have 2 of them. So
I got Majin Vegeta, dude. And I love it. It's
that's
awesome.
a good one. That is a good one. That's your turn, Matt.
My hobbies, I would say the 2 that I do the most as of recent are of course, working out.
Okay.
I'm in the gym every single day. I gotta find time to some like yesterday. I worked 2 to 9 all day long out in the sun, and I still like got home, cleaned up a little bit, went straight to the gym. Like I gotta get it in somehow. Mm-hmm. I would say I got that kind of hobby. So I got a pretty bad injury back in high school, and I had a surgery, and I was out of sports for like, I don't know, 9-10 months or so. And like when I came back, it was pretty much like the doctor was like, you'll be lucky if you're able to play baseball again. Like if you play again, like that's on like a really, really good recovery. And at that time I was like, man, like I got really nothing else to do. So I just started lifting, and it was just so much fun. Like, I don't know. I had never lifted before. So all throughout high school, I never went to workouts. I never did anything. I was just
the O workouts, but other than that,
even that, I barely even went. Like, I just never was around the weight room. And then once I did, like, it just changed. Like, something snapped, and it was just so much fun to where I was working out every single day. And I've worked out pretty consistently for like the last, I don't know, 3 years.
Yeah, I'd say 3 years, yeah, roughly.
Or so.
When you came back down and we had that whole, like, you know, we had this discussion earlier. Yeah, it's definitely when I would say you got back into, or you got into working out and everything, rather.
Yeah, I'd say that one, and then, like, I don't know, video games.
Yeah, okay.
But that's just, like, every guy.
Cam?
Some of my hobbies, especially now that I graduated, and I have more free time. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, go Cam. Go Cam.
So I'm not working right now. I'm assuming I'm going to be working in August when I start on my master's. So since I have so much time, some hobbies I like to do is go hiking, whether it's like an actual like park. I do that all the time. Like, everyone knows me because I go hiking and stuff. Anything outdoorsy, to be honest. So like hunting, fishing, but hunting obviously it's not in season.
Okay.
So fishing for now, I'll take it. But like every day I go to this little like park, and it's near my house. It's actually, I didn't even know it existed until my friend pointed it out. And it's like kind of like a trail. Like, there's incline, decline, and a bunch of wildlife. It's actually really pretty. So I go there every morning and go do my sprints, a little jog, my walk. I go get my steps in. And it's a little nice outdoorsy time. And then other than that, I mean, working out.
Just enjoying the fresh air and the sun.
Yeah,
and
I like
everything.
to be outside, even though it's
freaking
hot. So I just have to be sure
so
I go in the morning.
Over here right now.
But
it is really hot. It's been pretty. I think yesterday the feels like was 122.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was rough. So
yeah, I would say hiking, going to the beach. As I was telling y'all, I love going to the beach. I've been going to the beach like almost every weekend in the summer. Mm-hmm. Just going out, having fun, boogie boarding. I like to get in the water. I don't like to just sit there in the sun.
You know,
I like to go out in the water.
Yeah. Not gonna lie to you guys. I don't mind the water.
You don't prefer it?
No, I don't mind that. Like, I would rather be in the water. My problem is I hate sand.
Oh.
Like, there's nothing worse than, like, of course, eating. When you're, like, at the beach and you're eating and you just get, like, that from the sand.
It's just, like, the cost of all the fun at the sand. Like, at the beach. Like,
if my meal's ruined, there ain't no fun to be had. I'm not going to lie to y'all.
The way it is. That's just how it is at the beach.
And then if the sand between my toes, between my dogs, it's a negative for me.
Don't tell me you wear socks at the beach, dude.
Imagine.
Don't tell me you wear socks at the beach, Tyler.
Hold on, let me say something.
Do not tell me that, please.
I do not wear socks to the beach, but I have worn socks to the beach in my past. I don't do it anymore, but I have done it in the past.
High key socks at the beach is worse than unshelled pistachios.
You're insane.
No, it's way worse.
Speaking of, my sister called and she was like, I just want to say, anybody who goes sock shoe is an absolute psychopath.
Sock shoe is the move, and I've done it as far as I can remember.
No, it'd be sock, shoe.
Sock, shoe. I've done it for as long as I can remember. I go left and then right.
I'm a 50-50 guy. It never really matters. I just do whatever.
And I'm like not even joking. Best. Like, I'm not doing this like as a bit or anything. Like, I really do sock shoe every single day.
Also, I wanted to add, it's so nasty to not wear socks with your Hey Dudes.
Thank you.
That's nasty. I hate when people do that.
I hate, raw dog the dudes?
I hate.
I don't even care if you do the sock underneath. That's still nasty in my opinion.
Thank you. It sounded worse. It sounded
I will
worse.
not. It feels so weird to wear Hey Dudes without socks. I always wear socks, but this may go into a few more segments.
We can. We have our topic written down. We can go ahead and start phasing into it. Go ahead.
But something that I really don't appreciate is when people wear ankle socks with Hey Dudes. Like, wear the no-show socks. Yeah. I hate it. I'm sorry. It's just like, it's a violation. I don't know.
They should have their dudes taken away.
Yeah.
Take away their dudes.
Just wear, like, tennis shoes then. It's just, I can't stand it. Like, that's not the sock for the shoe.
What about, like, long socks with Hey Dudes?
That's just as bad.
How long is long socks? Like,
I don't know.
Like okay, you're talking about like the.
If I can see your sock, I don't want to see it.
Wait, you're saying you don't want to see socks in Hey Dude?
That's why you wear the no-show.
Like the socks you wear like with Vans.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually kind of funny seeing guys in those socks.
I used to wear those because I used to have like a really nice pair of Aldos, and you don't wear long socks with Aldos, and you also don't because like it's like kind of like a tennis shoe, dress shoe kind of.
I don't know what Aldo is.
And you don't wear long socks, and you don't let people see your socks. So I had to wear those.
Yes,
those no-show socks.
That's my point.
That's some nice Puma socks like that, dude. Oh, it's so comfortable.
I'm telling y'all right now, I own no-show socks. I'm actually wearing them right now.
With your tennis shoes?
Yes, with my tennis shoes.
That's not uncomfortable?
I mean, it's pretty.
That's not the sock for the shoe.
Well, but they're big. They're big no-show socks, which gets me to. They're not true no-shows. Guys, I wear size 14 or 15, depending on the brand and the type of shoe. No-shows are horrible for me. I have massive feet, dude, and it's not fun putting no-shows on. I feel like it's like putting a latex glove over my foot. It's not fun. Not fun. So I just want y'all to know that. Next time y'all see me wearing shoes and you're like, oh, that guy should definitely be wearing no-show socks. Well, I'll have you know, it's hard to find no-show socks that fit these feet.
Sorry, so. I didn't mean to offend you.
It's okay.
And your struggles.
It's kind of like David with the cap. Because his head's too big. Like, it's on the very last dot of the...
Yeah, David's got a
snap.
They don't
sell, like, extenders for that and stuff?
They do, but I don't think he wants to be seen with an extender on his hat.
I don't want to be known as the guy that had to get an extender.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to see.
No, there's just no way.
So, like, every time, like, we go, like we'll go shop, like, at Two Dove or, like, the saddle shop, and I'm like, I'm going to get a cap. He'll try on just to see. And
it can't be because of his hair? Like, it...
No. I love him, but he has a papa head.
Yeah, that dude has a big old papa head. I love David to death, but he really does.
I think he has a cap that's like a size 8.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's a big head.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. It's big.
It fits him well though. Like
it
doesn't look like you can't look at David and be like, man. Well, you can be like, man, he has a papa head, but it's not like blatantly like.
But like, there's people that are like big and they have a really small head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whoever that would be. Definitely wouldn't be me.
Do you have a really small head or what?
I mean, I think I'm pretty proportionate.
One of my friends,
the head ratio,
like Fling, I just saw him this weekend because he went to see her, and I swear to God, like, he had a small head. Like, he was a tall guy. He was like 6'3", like slim,
little French fry head instead of a papa head.
I was like, it was dark, but I was like, I kept looking. I was like, my contacts aren't messed up. I was like, he has like a pinhead, like literally. And afterwards, I was like, hey, it's just me, or like
his head's...
it's disproportionate. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, yes, it is. So I talked to one of the other girls, and she's like, yeah.
It's a pinhead.
I was like, oh, my. It was almost scary, to be honest. But, I mean, I feel like a bigger head looks more normal, but I don't know.
I'll tell you what. I'd rather have a big papa head than a little head. Like, I just feel like...
Sorry.
At least you're going to be like, oh, that guy's got a big head. It's not that weird, but when someone has like a little head, you're like,
with hair you can disguise it and stuff. Yeah. But I'm sorry if my friend listens. Sorry about your ex-man.
Has a pinhead.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's her ex-man. Ex-man with a pinhead.
So, on our next segment that we have written down here is summer days, and
summer days.
You know, just. We're in summertime now, guys, and we thought it'd be appropriate to talk about some things about the summer we enjoy, some things that we love, some things that we hate. I'll start it off by just saying I love ice cream in the summer. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love ice cream when it's hot, when it's cold, when it's whatever. But there's something about having ice cream outside. It's melted on your hand.
It's actually kind of annoying.
Yeah. What? No, you gotta eat it so fast now.
I hate sticky hands.
What? Are y'all serious?
No way.
Are y'all serious?
No way.
That is the best part of the ice cream.
Hold, pause.
That is the best part.
You whipped that sound out so fast.
I had it right here. I was like,
He's been waiting. His finger was just on it this whole episode.
The button for that song I played and the record scratch were right next to each other. So I just happened. It's like, you guys are insane.
You're insane.
I'll have y'all know, I eat ice cream, and this is part of the reason that like I buy ice cream for Crystal. She doesn't like the sides when it gets all creamy and melted. That's my favorite part. She likes like when it's, like a soft actual ice cream. No, give me that melted part. I'm okay putting like a tub of ice cream out of the freezer, letting it melt and eating it like that. I'm just being real with you guys.
Skylar, you're giving me asco, bro.
For real.
That's the best.
Honestly.
Dude. It's the best.
And for anybody who doesn't know what that means, he's making me want to throw up.
How do you eat your ice cream?
Cold?
Frozen? Like a normal human being?
Yes, dude.
No, I'll be honest.
You like milkshakes, dude.
Yeah, like you want it liquidy.
I do. What I do,
you like milkshakes.
When I eat ice cream, I get I scoop it out of the tub and I put it in a bowl.
Put it in the microwave.
And then, yes, I put it in the microwave for a little bit.
Dude, don't say so. Next time you do it, you're not eating ice cream. You're drinking a milkshake.
Ew, you're like drinking your ice cream.
I'll be sure. You know what? You guys, I'll be sure to send you. It's not milkshakey.
Nope.
It's more like a thick liquid. Oh. You know what? I'm not even gonna argue. I want to cut this whole segment.
I don't even like
Forget
that so much.
Days.
That so you're at Chili's and they have like the dessert plate where it's like a hot cookie or brownie?
Yeah, it's
I'm thinking about the molten lava cake, but there's also the cookie. I mean, not
I think
one of them has ice cream on top of it.
I mean, both of them do.
The cookie,
both of them do.
Yeah. The cookie's like hot and like ice cream like melts on there, and I can't do it. It isn't.
That's my favorite.
That
part.
reminds me of like the bottom of the ice cream bowl. Like I'm not gonna drink that. That's like Skylar's favorite part.
Dude,
that's like the rewarding part of eating
that
it.
is the literal.
Skylar's gonna go do that right after we leave.
Not wasting any drop of that ice cream.
If I was not still on my diet, I would definitely do it.
Yeah,
I would definitely do it. But unfortunately, I can't right now. Which I guess we can. We kind of mentioned it before. Since we're on summer, despite y'all knocking my little summer intro segment I had there,
all being a hater.
Do y'all have any summer goals? Anything you guys are looking
Vacation
forward to?
bucket list. I do have one. I haven't been to an Astros game in a little while.
Since
I need to go ASAP.
Since high school?
ASAP.
When we went?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's been like 4 years, dude.
It's been a while since I've been.
Almost 5.
I go to the Hooks games.
Oh, I go occasionally.
Go out, have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to go to an Astros game, dude.
Okay.
Bad.
Okay, Cam?
I'm supposed to go to Los Angeles with some of the girlies. A little besties trip.
LA. I've never been.
California's so much fun.
But it's been like 10 years, so I gotta go again.
I've never been.
So that's supposed to be a trip coming up. Travel a little bit more, catch an Astros game. I was talking to the girls about that too.
Okay.
But yeah, just travel. And I have the time, so might as well.
Wow. Totally different from you guys. So I guess more for me because I don't have as much time for y'all. As y'all know, I'm taking 4 summer classes, and I got a whole other thing that I'm working on. And obviously the job I have, so I can't really travel as much. But I do have my summer goal, which is to hit my weight loss goal, which is 250. If I'm not mistaken, I got 28 pounds left. I started at 335. I need to do the math. I haven't weighed in. I was supposed to weigh in today. I didn't weigh in. So that's my goal. But vacationing, I am going to Disney World. So this will be my 3rd time going to Disney World. I'm a Disney adult. Loud and proud, not going to lie. But I'm
Disney
excited
World's
for that.
Fun, dude.
You can't knock Disney World.
Disney World's fun.
The food, the environment, it's great. I'm not one of those Disney adults where I blatantly that's all I talk about. But when someone,
your whole personality,
it's Disney. But when someone brings it up, it really does bring me joy, man, and it's exciting for me. I'm excited for it.
Will you have the Mickey ears when you go? Are you wearing
when
them?
He comes back, he's gonna be wearing them.
I won't wear them.
A shirt. I just got back from Disney.
I just got back from Disney.
Hoping everyone asks how it was.
Right. Ask me about Disney, please. Somebody.
First podcast back. Disney. That's
Disney was
it.
great. Just Disney.
Just Disney.
Which, for the record, for anyone listening that's worried about that, me and Matt are going to pre-record. So I'll be at Disney. I'll take my laptop, but I'll upload them on Monday, and I'll upload it.
They're
going to
get the content.
Yeah, you're still get your content. Other than that, too. And then by then, there's no reason why we shouldn't have our social media up. Yeah. So we'll have our social media up then, too. But yeah, that's kind of how my summer, what I'm excited for, what's going on for me in the summer. But I mean,
if I have any summer goals, just because I have those classes, like my summer too. I just want to get all A's in those classes, dude. That's like my only goal. It's all I'm gonna focus on. I'm not really gonna do work work that much, just because I want just to focus on that for right now, and then get that knocked out of the park. And then
focus on what?
On my summer 2 classes.
On what?
Not partying. Summer 2 classes.
Nah, it's okay. I was gonna use this one earlier, but I don't know. You guys, I don't think I'm gonna be able to use anything summer related after that. That was really good, but
yeah, you should have done that before.
I was gonna use that one.
Oh my goodness!
But I couldn't find any context to use that one. Which does bring us to our fourth and final segment of the day.
Wait. We didn't even talk about our favorite summer.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Hold on.
Bring it back. Play a summer song.
So, for anyone wondering, this song, my favorite summer is the summer of freshman year going into high school, which is when, Matt, we talked about this.
Wait, going into high school?
No, freshman year going into sophomore. Sorry,
2015.
2015. It was a lovely time in my life. I was working
so
hard.
long ago, dude.
It does feel so long ago. I was working hard. I wanted to be in varsity football, and I got that. I hung out with a lot of friends, worked out, had my summer bod, which was really not that great, but hey, we're still proud of it. And it was the summer that we experienced our first 2 days together. It was real. It was nice. I got close to a lot of you guys. I said to you guys, and I looked at Cam. Obviously, Cam has
I'm not even from here.
Cam has nothing to do with it. I'm used to Matt sitting there and Dave being over here. But that definitely one of the highlights was going into
sophomore year,
and us all being. It was really weird. We kind of all moved up to, or not all of us, but when those of us that did get moved up to varsity, group, it was a big deal for us. And so I had a good time that summer. Also, I played Destiny all summer with Britt, and then we'd go work out together. It was great. It was a great summer for me.
Yeah, mine is the year after that.
Okay,
so that one, I feel just because that group of 2 days, that group of friends, we were just so close. With Bailey and Alan, all the upperclassmen, that group was just so close, and we bonded so I just remember the whole summer it was nothing but 7-on-7, working out, Destiny, Destiny 2. I think was it Destiny 2 or Destiny 1? Can't remember.
I'll be honest. A lot of people were playing Destiny 2. I was still on that Destiny 1 grind.
Whichever one was out. Rainbow Six Siege.
Siege was big. Yeah, we were all big in
we
Siege
would go to the field, get our 7-on-7 done, come back, and just hop straight on Siege. Yeah. I don't know. There was just no problems that summer. It was just everything was
Madden tournaments.
Everything was just so much fun. Everybody was just together. Everybody was having a good time. The music was awesome during 2016.
Yeah. That was pretty. Banging.
Drake came out with summer 16. I don't know, just something about that year that was just it was different.
It was a great year. It was a great year.
Cam?
I'm going to say summer of 2016. I was a sophomore going into junior year of high school. Mm-hmm. And one of my best friends, because it was a group of 3 of us, she started driving. And
got to go everywhere.
Yep.
Got to go everywhere.
Freedom. Because I was, she didn't, I went to school with her from 5th to 9th grade. And we're still besties to this day. So I've known her for basically most of my life. And so it was a trio. It was me, her, and my other friend. And my other friend and her lived on the same road, but there was a canal that split between the neighborhoods. Mm-hmm. So you just had to do 2 lights, and then you get to the other's house. Mm-hmm. So we would hang out at one house and then hop to her other one because she had a pool. It was a nice pool.
Yeah.
And so we had fun. All summer we were outside. Literally, we were outside.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, we weren't crazy because we were 16, but or I was turning 16.
Somewhere around that
something
general
like that.
age.
Yeah. And so when you're a sophomore and going to be a junior in high school, no, it was freshman going into, because what What were you?
Mine was
2016. We were going to be juniors.
Okay, I was gonna be a sophomore.
Yeah,
so I was
we were
a freshman
going
to be sophomore. So I thought I was all that, of course, and it was fun.
Same here. I was like going to be a junior. I was like, dude, like
the majority of it was like going to Dunkin' Donuts because they had just opened one. Going to Target, going to Ulta. I mean, I do this to this day, right? But that was just like the start of the addiction. Yeah. And then just being at the pool.
That sounds fun. It sounds like a relaxing. So it wasn't anything out of the ordinary, but it was the fact that you got to do it on your own time. And
like no one's moms were dropping us off.
Yeah, like you had all the liberty and responsibility.
And we thought we were so cool. I have a friend that drives and stuff.
Just whipping around town.
Now no one wants to drive, but
literally. I still love driving. Still love driving.
I'll drive if I have to, but
that's a passenger princess at heart.
Facts. I'm the biggest passenger princess there is.
I'm always down to drive. I prefer
feet on the dash and everything, bro.
The whole shebang. So
speaking of Dunkin', give me 1 second.
Go ahead, man.
What's y'all's favorite coffee shop?
I don't.
If you're to pick, you don't like coffee?
No, I like coffee. I don't know. I get iced coffee, like
Dutch Bros.
Plain iced coffee.
Yes, Dutch Bros is the only right answer.
And they're opening another. So they have 3 locations in the valley now.
They do.
Mm-hmm. One close to my house, one in McAllen, one in Edinburgh.
It's so good. So the first time I tried it, I was up there in College Station visiting Aaron, and I had just seen I'd always seen it in the valley when I was over there, and I just we never tried it. But then in College Station, when we went, and I was just looking at the menu. I was like, man, I don't even know what they have, and I saw that they made one with chocolate milk, the caramelizer. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, it was just different. It was way different.
I like that they have a lot to choose from.
Yeah, they have energy teas.
I love the energy.
Do we even
drinks.
have a Dutch Bros anywhere near here?
No,
the valley.
Well, valley, I guess.
Or in Santone.
Like we talked about last time on the last podcast, 956.
I'll probably never get Dutch
Bros.
Dude,
no, Skylar, it's something you have to try.
And it's right by a Target, so I have my stores to hit, and then Ulta isn't that far, so I can do my rounds. I know what to do.
Yep,
it's an addiction.
It is.
It's an addiction.
So in San Antonio, I was it was at the Rim. I'd go to the Rim, hit Starbucks in the morning, and get Chick-fil-A breakfast. And then if I needed to go get anything, I just go to Target right there. There's one little circle. I was like, dude, same thing. I have my rounds.
Yep.
Oh, I mean, I guess maybe I'll have to try Dutch Bros.
Dude,
at some
Dutch Bros is worth it.
I'll have
everybody
to try
that
Pop approved.
I'll have to try it at some point.
Everybody that I've told to try Dutch Bros loves it.
Yep.
I mean, like I said, it's just it's pretty irrelevant to me because, like I said, I just get.
That's all I get is iced coffee.
But you get it with syrup. Each one they have syrup that comes with it. I tell them no, just coffee with ice.
If I'm gonna do that, I'm just gonna do a cold brew on ice, and that's it. If I just literally need the caffeine, that's what I'll do.
Cold brew.
But I like to choose different ones.
Not cold brew.
Just iced coffee.
Yeah. I mean, I like cold brew, but there's a little more calories in cold because they'll put the sweet foam. Mm-hmm. It's just easier for me to say.
Well, you don't have to put the sweet foam.
No, I know, but it's just easier for me to say iced coffee, no syrup. So that's fine. I'm not saying that
also
combos aren't good.
Gloria Jean Beans.
Yes,
coffee. I like the Oreo Blizzard. It's so good. I don't get fraps anymore because it's not that good for you.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and I feel bad drinking one after. It's because how many calories it's in.
A lot
probably
of
1,000 some calories,
dude,
but it's
oh my god, there's that many calories in a frap.
I don't know. Well,
but in theirs,
800, 900. Well,
it's a lot of calories.
It's very good, so I don't get it every day.
Look up Gloria Jeans.
Gloria Jean Beans Coffee Company or something like that.
Yeah, I remember trying it.
They have 2 in the valley.
I've tried it before. The one at the mall.
Yeah, they have one at the mall and Far.
Yeah, I tried it at the mall and it was really good, but it was just so much sugar.
They even have a pistachio frap, and that's so good. I remember I had a phase with that.
Oh my!
Did you look it up or what?
Well, which one did you say?
It's the
I don't know,
cookie crumble, something like that.
Oh, the ultimate cookie.
Yeah. No. Is it a frap?
Yeah. What size? Yeah. What size would you get?
Large.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's 600 calories.
Okay, that's way better than 1,000.
Yeah, that is 140. I'm sorry, that's 52 carbs though. 41 grams of sugar.
52 carbs.
Yeah.
Well, that's like a meal. So
yeah, it really is.
Oh, but there's white chocolate. Oh well, okay. There's white chocolate caramel cookie.
It's a lot of stuff.
Cookie. Yeah, there's all kinds of. But yeah, wow.
Yeah, I got the white chocolate caramel cookie when I went.
I've never heard of this place either. So
there's also another good one called Jitters in Mission. They actually just had their 20th anniversary this past weekend.
Never heard of that
Yeah,
one.
and I've been going there since I was little, like 5.
What's up, Matt?
So yeah, you were right. White chocolate caramel cookie, a large is 910 calories.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's the one I got. I don't think I got a large, but I did get
It's
that.
just so good.
That is a lot. Dang.
158
Ugh, now I'm
carbs.
gonna have to get one tomorrow.
131 grams of sugar in that
Damn.
drink. Yeah,
That's a lot.
that's a lot.
It's been a while since I've consumed something like that.
That's literally half of your daily intake.
Well, that being said, I'll try it for a second time today.
Sorry.
It's time for what really grinds my gears. Cam, you'll start it. We'll try and keep it a little brief since we're impeding on over an hour here already. So, go ahead, Cam. What? Oh well, you know how it goes. You listen to the podcast.
I would say.
Oh well, she doesn't know how it goes.
Referencing back-
She doesn't know how it goes. Matt,
Wait, isn't it something that really grinds my gears?
Matt,
What
give her
is
an
it?
example.
You know what really grinds my gears?
you know what?
What grinds your gears, Matt?
Oh wait, I thought you were just telling me to.
Okay,
oh, no,
hold
I
on.
was.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, like that.
Go
So
ahead.
I say,
You know what really?
you know what really grinds my gears?
What grinds your gears, Cam?
I'm gonna reference back to what I was hating on earlier
Okay.
about the no-show socks.
Uh-huh.
How you need to wear those with Hey Dudes and bands. Yeah.
That just really grinds your gears?
Yep. I just don't want to see your socks
I-
if it's not the appropriate footwear.
I mean, that's the whole point of this segment, though, is I'm for people to know what bothers other people that they would never, that they would otherwise never really know. So I'm glad you shared that with us.
And that's the only thing I can think of right now.
Well, that's
'Cause
the whole.
usually I
it's
can
okay,
be a
that's the whole
hater
point.
for most stuff, right?
Mhm.
But right now it's nothing.
That's just what's really grinding your
Yeah.
gears right now.
And let me think. But y'all go ahead.
Matt, I usually go last. I mean, I can go
I have
first
my
if you
own,
want.
but like to piggyback off of hers, I hate long socks with Birkenstocks. If you're wearing Birks and you're wearing long socks with Birkenstocks,
Oh, okay,
I hate
That's
y'all described to me
a
what that was last
comfy-
time.
Mood. And I'm going to admit, I did that one time. But it was when I was studying and I came to the study room by myself. No one saw me. And I was just like in a.
that. By myself, no
I
one's
was
saw
like
me.
Make
in
it a
a
point.
like a.
Make it a
it's-
point.
I was just like in sweats. I was just in a comfy mood. I needed to focus, right?
Yeah,
But I get what you're saying. I would not wear that.
but
in public.
like out in public,
No.
Well,
Yeah,
that wasn't
no, you
public.
can't.
But not
You can't wear that
in
in
I
public.
actually ran into the library.
I believe
I
it.
ran up those stairs so
I
nobody
believe
saw
it.
me.
Cam is the type to do that just so that nobody sees it
Yep.
for sure.
Well, actually, you couldn't see because I had sweatpants on,
Oh, okay.
so you couldn't even
yeah.
see.
Okay, that's fair.
you know what really grinds my gears?
What grinds your gears, Matt?
If you're driving and you don't use a turn signal,
Oh,
Yeah,
that
I agree.
I say some pretty choice words that I'm not going to say now.
God, that really
That-
gets me.
Oh man,
I just hope a cop sees that happen.
Yeah,
And my dad is notorious for not using a blinker. And oh, dude,
like
it
And
gets
some
me
people don't
so
do it at
revved up.
all.
It
Like,
gets
they
me
just-
so revved up.
yeah.
That one
Like,
genuinely.
that-
That was a good one.
That
That was a good one.
That like literally,
That was a really good one.
like I said last time, dude. That vein in my neck, it pops out. I
Use-
get mad. Like
Use your blinker, people.
it's not that hard.
It's
There's
just
a little left stick on the. Yeah.
You
Up or
reference a
down?
lot of like driving situations.
This is exactly why he's a passenger princess.
Literally.
This is
Yeah.
why he hates driving.
That's why I don't want to drive, because if I
For
drive,
this segment, it's just gonna be about driving. Things you don't like.
things I don't like about driving.
Matt's daily driving.
Nah,
what?
dude.
The next one is gonna be about
Mayhem.
roads, specific
Roads.
roads in Kingsville, Texas that
Roads.
you
Oh,
just
dude.
really hate.
With all the
There's-
potholes,
there's
there's
some
so
rough
many.
roads.
Dude,
There
it
Save
was
it
literally
for the next show.
it was literally my road until I fixed it.
Yeah, and it's nice now. That
It's
road
really
is
nice, right?
now. Yeah, I do. Yeah,
You were on it the other day.
Yeah,
It's
I was
really
on
nice
it.
now.
It's nice now. It was pretty rough. Driving there sometimes at night, it'd be like,
You'd be hitting potholes that you don't
Yeah.
even see.
dude, it's rough. Okay, Cam, did you want to revert back to you since you had already kind of gone over the sock thing before I go? Or you could settle for that. That's fine.
I need ideas. That's fine.
Okay. Well,
It's okay.
I'll go ahead.
Go ahead.
You know what really grinds my gears, Matt?
What grinds your gears, Skylar?
It grinds my gears when I go to park somewhere, and since you got me on the driving thing, and there's a million other spots in the parking lot. But somebody, as I park and I'm getting ready to get out of the vehicle, decides to park right next to me,
dude.
Right next to me. At the very least, if you're going to park next to me, park on the one that's
at least save a space.
Yeah, like, that's not
common courtesy.
Directly next to me. But
no,
people don't do that. And it frustrates the heck out of me. That happened at Walmart a couple days ago to me. I pulled in.
And you just kind of look over like.
And then you just have to kind of stay there. And then it's real awkward when you're both coming out. And if you make eye contact, then it's like, it's a whole thing, dude.
I make eye contact and I'm just kind of like giving the look like really, like you could have parked and there anywhere, but you parked right next to me.
It really grinds my gears.
Yeah, that does grind my gears.
It grinds my gears. All right, Cam, final chance before we wrap it up.
No, I think I'm going to.
You're going to stick with it?
Yeah, stick with it.
Okay.
Be safe with that.
Is that a Stanley Cup?
Yes.
I've been looking at it this whole time.
I'm a Stanley sister.
Dude, I high key want a Stanley Cup like that.
Yeah, you should.
They're
I have the
so
40
nice.
ouncer, and I love that one. But it was.
How much is that one?
30.
30 ounces?
Yeah, 30 ounces, and it was actually $30, and they sell them at Lowe's.
$1 an ounce.
If you use your discount, it was like $27.
And
then I have the 40 ouncer, and that one's like $45.
So Yeti's not.
I think I was looking yesterday, and they didn't have the bigger ones. They only had the little ones right now.
Yeah, I like the 40 ouncer for the gym.
Yeah,
like, that's just the right amount of water. But that thing will be gone by the time I'm already out of the gym. This one is like on the go because I try not to drink too much water when I'm on the go because then I'm gonna have to go pee. So,
go potty.
Yep.
Well,
how much water is in a gallon? I should know that.
62 ounces. I'm pretty sure.
62. There's no way. There's no way it's 62 ounces. I feel like that's wrong.
Maybe I'm tripping, but
I feel like you are tripping.
I'm sorry. It's 128. So I was thinking of a half a gallon.
That's still not a half.
I'm sorry. I was thinking of 2 quarts.
So you just need to drink 3 of the 40 ounces.
And that's
easy stuff. I've been drinking water every day. Like I have this with me every single day. I want another one.
Yeah, you drink a gallon of water.
You need another one because that one's not working.
It'll clear your skin. You'll lose weight. Like
they're low key like heavy though. Like the 40 ouncer?
Yeah.
Huge.
I mean, I'm assuming they're even heavier with water. So.
Yep. That's why you got to finish it.
Exactly.
So, just like we're going to finish this podcast. But for everybody that decided to, once again, take the time to spend with us today, we greatly appreciate it. Cam, we are very grateful for you coming on to the show. And
thank you.
It was kind of last minute, but you pulled through.
Yes, I did. Traveled.
You did travel to be here, actually. We really appreciate that. Matt, you got anything for the viewers? Anything you want to say?
Drink water today.
Hey man, I think there's a lot of people that definitely need to hear that right now. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll make sure to get y'all's hydration on.
Pass up on the Coke and drink of water.
Drink of water. Always drink of water.
Yeah.
Cam, you got anything for us?
No, thank you guys for having me on. It was a pleasure.
If anybody has any ideas, anybody has anything to say about what we talked about today, go ahead and send Skylar an email, man.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, guys. I love each and every one of y'all. We're grateful for y'all, but you guys are lacking on the emails, man. I look forward to opening these. I look forward to talking to Matt about it. I look forward to anything that has to do with y'all in general.
But also, by next episode, we will have a social media page. Most likely Instagram to start. It's going to be SNS Storytime Podcast on Instagram. You can always reach us there if you have any ideas. We're going to be posting kind of our little setup. Kind of see behind the scenes.
Yeah, a little inside to how we do things and how we set up, what our concepts are. Like I said, we've been taking pictures of our board. That way y'all can see what we're looking at while we're kind of going through things. When Aaron's here, our temporary general manager. He gives some little drawings and everything. Before I go, I want to give another shout out to two areas that have been holding true and holding strong. I got to give a shout out to Belgium and Singapore, whoever y'all are listening over there.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank y'all. We literally upload an episode and you guys download it like that. So it's awesome to know that there's someone literally across the world or people across the world that take an interest in what we have to talk about and who we have to talk about and why we talk in general. So yeah. Anyway, guys, just thank y'all again. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being great. And until next time.
Have a great summer.